Myself up in chapter 2. I think I'll play the first level before I ask. Well, actually, this one's okay. I'm gonna play. I think I'll play Picture Perfect. This is a fun little level. I like these levels. The level 2, World 2, I mean, is one of my favorites in this game, where you have this competition and you have all these movie type things going on.
Welcome to the first day of shooting, darling.
Okay, so it looks fine. How's it sound? Can you hear me? And can you hear the game? And can you hear me over the game?
We need to transform you into the biggest movie star the bird world has ever seen. You need to become a diva. That's why I've called for a press conference here on our moon set. You need to get out there in front of the cameras and electrify the public, darling. Get them really up and going for your movies.
Game, can hear game, is a bit soft. Okay, I'm actually gonna turn up the game here and
Once
also.
you've got them going crazy, come back here and we'll show off our new prop. That's right. We'll unveil our new movie prop to the masses.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I raised the volume, and I'm going to... Let's see. Oh, I can actually raise... Okay, so I'm probably going to down sound effect volume massively, and music volume in general. Maybe just volume in general. Dialogue volume will go up, though. Okay, now you can tell me how that sounds. I like how many options this game has, though. It's always a cool thing. So yeah, the actual point of this level is just to go around and like hang out with people and make yourself popular, and that's all. That's all you do. It's kind of amazing. And though I wish my fan club grew as easily as it does in this level, like your fan base in this level grows so freaking quick.
All you penguins out there know my name, DJ Grooves. And I'm telling you, this young girl here is the next hot thing.
I'm kind of
Guaranteed.
floating. Well, maybe I'm the next hot thing because I'm magic like that. I don't even need gravity. That's stupid.
Just look as she'll climb up this statue and rescue the poor puppy that has gotten stuck. Right, darling?
Yeah, definitely. I'll go save that totally real puppy. How do I save it again?
Look at that! She helped the puppy down safe and sound. Too bad it ran off and definitely didn't.
Yes, it is a good thing that happened.
This is truly a diva I can get behind. Let it be known that this little girl is all about animals.
Totally real animals too, not
Make sure you
cardboard
join our fan
cutouts.
club, DJ Grooves out.
Okay, and here is, you can see what I mean. The first few interactions don't get that many, but I saved a stupid cardboard cutout puppy, and I already have 164 fans. Jeez. Just introduce myself to a few penguins and like... It's very satisfying, but also kind of ridiculous. Then again, maybe it's not so ridiculous if you're as adorable as Hat Girl, because, I mean, I'm a fan of Hat Girl. She's just too adorable. Wait, what did that actually do for me? Weird, I figured that would have done something. Huh, whatever.
Thank you.
Why are there fucking cars up to trying to run people over like a bunch of jerks? Anyways, how are you, Aubrey? Hopefully you're doing good. Enjoying my little stream of just showing off how popular I am. Look at my fan club shoot up. Oh, wow. Wowie zowie. Yeah, I officially now have a bigger fan club in-game than I've ever had, like, YouTube subscribers. Glad to hear you're doing well.
Like it's endorsement time. All you penguins out there know my name, DJ Grooves. And I'm telling you, this young girl here is the next hot thing, guaranteed. Watch as she beats these hard-boiled card players at their own game on her first try. This game is easy to understand, darling. You just guess which number of card the other player's holding from 1 to 10. Which card do you think he's holding, darling?
3? Why is there that many spaces?
Wow, fantastic, incredible! The answer is indeed 3! Folks at home, you have just witnessed the stunning intuition of a true star!
Wait, what if I said something besides 3? Darn, I should have tried getting that wrong. That would have probably been more funny.
Make sure you join our fan club, DJ Grooves, out.
I wonder if he just says 3 no matter what dumb bullshit you Jeez, that fucking shot up. I'm psychic. But he probably would have said 3 no matter what dumb bullshit you say. I'm willing to bet that's what happens anyways, though I could be super wrong about that. I know, dem subs. I told you it gets ridiculous how fast you climb in popularity in this stage. It's kind of awesome. Like I said though, just it's cause Hat Kid is just too darn cute. I'm Max Diva.
The audience is going crazy, darling. Come over here and show off our new stunner, our new prop.
Yeah. Wait, I kind of forgot to equip. I could have been using my sprint, whatever. Could have, but kind of forgot that sprinting was a thing. Starring DJ Grooves as the stylish mentor, Little Girl as mysterious diva, Moon Penguins as hungry public. The reviews are in! Okay, so as you can see here, basically the more stuff you do, the more points you get. So essentially you actually get to decide who makes the better movie in this chapter. So I'm actually kind of, hopefully we get more people in the chat, because I'd love to hear who people want to see win, if they want to see, DJ Grooves win or the conductor. But before I officially ask, I will, do the conductor's first level, because there are a few levels more before you get to the finale. I think this chapter has like 5 levels and then the finale. It kind of varies a little bit from chapter to chapter how many levels you get. Act 2, Murder on the Owl Express. Which, I've gotta say, this is one of my favorite, and once again the card here is just adorable. I love how many just different themes and stuff this game has in it. Oh no, how mysterious. It's right out of a noir.
Welcome back, lassie. I haven't written the script for my next movie yet, so we're not recording. I'll call for you when the script is ready.
Cool.
Why, Hello there, fellow owl. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. As you can tell, I am also an express owl. I do much hooting. From one owl to another, we can share details, yes? What is your uncle's sister's maiden name?
I freaking love this nonsense. So we're going to have a lot of questions throughout all of this. Maybe I should fuck. I could specifically load. I'm half tempted to wait until we have more people. Though if you want, Aubrey, it can just be you and me for the moment, cause I see her in chat. But basically, I want people to throw out their own suggestions. Sometimes I'll type in my own thing, so maybe I'll take some suggestions. I think it'd just be interesting to hear what people say about all this weird... this will be a reoccurring theme. We get asked a lot of shit in this chapter. Uncle, sister's maiden name. I'm kind of thinking this one I can just put boring. Or maybe I'll just do reference. References are funny, right? It's pretty. Totally pretty, totally a real
It
name.
is. I see. This is the kind of uncle's sister's maiden name I would expect from a fellow express owl. Hello, fellow express owl. Do you care about security? I care about security a whole lot. You should not be going around telling information to strangers.
Yes.
It could be a security risk.
Oh,
I can help
definitely.
your daily life become more secure. What is your favorite combination of letters and numbers?
I just love this. It's so absurd, this whole going around being asked random questions. So I'm thinking classic just like that. Or what do you think, Aubrey? Should we go a little more lewd, or should I just go like more serious with something? I think your mom is a pretty good combination of letters. I guess there isn't any numbers in there. Maybe I should add in some numbers. Underbutt? Sure. I can go with that. I have no problem with being less than mature about some of these. Your mom's. Ah, darn.
My favorite combination.
Underbutt was good, but now that you said that your mom's 69 is even better, I should have put that. Oh well. If there's another one that fits into, maybe I'll put something like your mom's 69.
Did you notice that there's suddenly a lot of crows on this train? They all gone on at the last stop. Speaking of, at which stop did you get on the train? What do you mean you fell from the sky?
Hell, what do you mean you fell
Did you
from the
know
sky?
that having a pet helps improve self-confidence and relieve stress? Did you also know that pets can have pets? It is true.
That's some kinky bullshit.
Unfortunately, us express owls are not allowed to have pets. It is a sacrifice we must make in the name of hooting.
I don't think that makes sense.
But if you had a pet, what do you think the name of your pet's childhood pet would be?
That is a good question. I think we can't go wrong with a good old with just that. Slut. Pet play, pets. Yeah. That would be interesting. That'd be very meta. This is the pet's pet name. It fits, yeah.
Is certainly an interesting name for a pet, even for a pet's pet.
I don't know. I think it's fine. I think it's a good name. I'm gonna make you squeak, good sir. Man, I swear it's
Have
just...
you noticed all these crows around the place? They keep asking for personal details, and I never know what to answer.
Oh, hello, fellow express owl. I am stuck on an advanced mathematical and scientific issue. Do you see this advanced formula on the blackboard? Can you decipher the scientific formula for me? What does it say?
I freaking just love this chapter. It's so weird. Yeah, it's one of my favorite names too. I think here's where we'll use the, unless you want me to use the real one, I think here's where we'll use, the... Oh, where's the 9? Oh no, can I not use 69? Oh no. Wait, why? Why can't I use, why is there no 9? How racist. They truly have foiled us. Wait, can I? No, I can't do it on my keyboard. I was kind of hoping they'd let me, like, input via my keyboard. That's weird that this keyboard does not have a 9. Because 7, 8, 9. I guess 7, 8, 8 as well. Because 8's not here either. Oh well. Sure.
I see. The solution is... It was obvious. Thank you, fellow Express Owl. And thank you for agreeing to the terms and conditions on the backside of the blackboard.
Yep, there they are. The terms and conditions. Not that you can actually read them. I wonder what kind of Moonspeak... Whoa, that was weird. I wonder what kind of Moonspeak language they have it written. Like, I mean, in universe. Obviously, realistically, it's kind of just gibberish.
Have you noticed all these crows around the place? They keep asking for personal details, and I never know what to answer.
I know the
I
feeling.
don't get it.
Not
How
really.
is this a scientific equation of any kind? It's just scrambled numbers and letters, like those you see on an online forum.
Indeed, how mysterious.
It's really difficult to get settled down on this train with these crows crowding the place. They keep interviewing me about everything I do.
You know, until you said that last part, that almost sounded a little bit racist, good sir. It's against crows, are we?
Fellow Express Owl, do you ever wonder what it would be like to be a superhero? The most important feature of a superhero is the name. Every superhero needs an intricate name to their fame. If you were a superhero, what would your name be? If entered on an online form with standardized account identification requirements.
Oh, goodness. Oh, that one's hard. Even for just a joke entry, I don't even know where to start. Where if I were to give my name, like, even ignoring the online standardized form, which on the online standardized form is even worse, but if I were just to name myself a superhero, I don't fucking know what I would be. I don't know. maybe make it like it's a little cringy, but maybe make it like character related. I'm Hat-dorable. It's close enough, right? Yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
Great. I can already imagine it. The mighty savior of.
You know, that is pretty
I'll
great.
just
I
write your answer down
agree.
here real quick.
Sure. Also, we can see the sheer amount of crows that happen to be on this train. I guess there really are a lot. They're kind of taking up the entire diner.
Us Express Owls all have parts of our body we're ashamed of. This is why some owls choose to pluck their feathers. Which body part of yours are you the most ashamed of, fellow Express Owl?
If I just want to go with this straight up no you, I could do that. What do you think, Avery? Or anyone in the audience, if there happens to be anyone else who slips in here. I'm most ashamed of crows, though. Oh, I should put an S. Yeah, crows in general. Such shameful creatures, these. Such sinful beings. Crows. Whoa, what? That S is like,
Oh, poor express owl.
Is that gonna show
You
up?
should
No,
be ashamed
that was
of
weird.
your-
Well, too bad. I am ashamed of my crows. They're fucking disgusting.
But you'd better get your checked out by a doctor. I read online. It could be a sign of bird flu.
You know what? You're probably right. Probably is. That one was pretty good. I'm happy with that. I feel smart. Yeah, Icy Arm. Nice. Wait. I almost feel like there's not much point to that. I could easily have made that jump without my ability. Weird. Hey, a key. What's up with
Wait,
you?
don't come in here. I lost my contact lens somewhere. Please don't step on it. I can't move out of the way. I might step on it myself.
Well, how are you ever gonna find your contact lens if you don't ever search for it? You idiot. It's not gonna just magically find you.
There was a giant fire.
Oh, okay, I needed to get that key to go through here. I didn't realize that. See anything else of importance in here? No? Alright, let's get my crime-solving outfit. Watch out for this tiny detective. I freaking love it. It's so cute.
Is this the kid with the hat? I hope you like my present. Go to the back of the train. Your uncle's sister has come to visit you.
Oh no, Pretty.
Show your fam some love, or I'll be talking to a corpse next time.
What an asshole. Jeez. Well, at least I got a cute outfit. Nobody can stop me now that I'm a little tiny crime fighter. They'll all be in grand fear of me. But alright, back to the front of the train. Let's see what's going on. Oh no, Prinny, how could you?
Murder! On my Owl Express? I can't believe someone would murder one of the Express Owls. And I can't believe even more that it's your uncle's sister. What do you have to see for yourself? Ooh, you're giving me the quiet treatment, eh? That's what a murderer would do.
Jeez. That is some intense R rolling right there. I don't think I could do that shit.
Leave this case to us. We're Caw, the Crow Agent Watch. We've been monitoring everyone on this train since the last station. We'll be searching the entire train for evidence. No one is allowed to go outside of this wagon.
Wow, thanks, Kyle.
I can't even walk around in my own train. Oh, how dare ya!
Once the clock hits midnight, we'll get off at the station with the murderer in cuffs. Stay here while we investigate further.
1 owl hour left.
Oh, those car picnics can't tell me what to do. I bet they committed a murder and are destroying all the evidence.
Seriously, a bunch of picnics. Wait, what do you
I
guys
hope
gotta
no
say?
one goes into the VIP area and accidentally steps on my contact lens.
I will, don't worry. So, okay, so this turns into another stealth section, which is a slight reoccurring theme in this area. So, who do you guys think is the murderer? The conductor is now an available suspect. Oh yeah, I almost forgot there's another one of the tokens you can get in here. Alright, let's head right on over. Actually, if I remember right though, there's not a whole lot of reason to head through this door yet. But I can go ahead and get that thing, which is worthwhile doing. So I really adore this stage, as I adore most of the game. The only issue I do have with it is just sort of the general issue that the game doesn't really do a whole lot to explain your time constraints. Like, it will procedurally count down throughout the mission, and you will actually, you can actually run out of time. I just kind of wish they explained, like, why time passes when it does.
You think I just sneak around the train like this? Just drop the detective act. You'll never catch the real murderer. You can't point your finger at someone without clues. The clock is ticking. Will you be able to find enough clues to point your finger at the murderer?
I sure will. Mysterious man voice. Hey, nice, some brewing yarn. Let's see. I bet it really was these Ka agents. They seem like a bunch of jerks. Yeah, the crows are now an available suspect. I think they did it. As someone who totally hasn't played this game before and wouldn't know anything about who the real murderer is, trust me, it's not like I have some kind of foresight into this. I'm not like using my foresight though. I will just spoil that I didn't give away the for sure right answer or anything. The train did it. The train was the murderer all along. I think he'd be a lot more squished if the train did it, to be honest. I think dude would be like, I don't even think there'd be a body. I think there'd just be nothing if the train killed him. The train has a deft hand. That's pretty funny, actually. I would have loved to see that scene with the train being the actual murderer. Who do we have here?
Gotcha.
Pretty is now an available suspect. Pretties are known for their violent outbursts and their actual demons, kind of? Not really. They're more... Well, the story behind them is a little more confusing than all that. Ooh, nice, a relic. I actually wonder if you've, But yeah, I know what you mean. I wonder, Aubrey, have you had any experience with the Disgaea series? Oh, hey, look, a Metal Gear reference. Oh, it's an adorable dog. Huh. I wonder if they were planning on having, like, mini-games based around these little, like, Metal Gear reference-y things they've got going on. Or if maybe it's more of an Easter egg. Either way, it's cute. Yeah, it's something like that, Aubrey. Okay, I do not think there's anything in here. Oh gosh, I hope I didn't waste too much time with that. No! Oh no, that's a waste of time for sure. Oh crap. This guy is... No! Okay, I'm being too impatient. I need to stop it. Oh, fuck. I'm fucking up real bad. This is like, in a way, this mission is pretty simple. At the same time, it can actually be pretty stressful, because I naturally want to do well, and it's very easy channel my little inner girl. I don't know how that'll help me with stealth. I guess she is naturally small. But alright, I will channel my inner adorable little girl and become Metal Gear. But yeah, Disgaia's maximum level is 9,999. Because who needs logic? Disgaea is all about saying, fuck that shit. We don't need your logic in here. Speaking of Metal Gear, this room, for anyone who's played, like, I think it's 2, pretty much just outright a Metal Gear Solid reference. 'Cause, you know, why not? Nope.
The only way I can get rid of you is to make you run out of time. So here's a fun time eater.
No!
Yourself in an unusual situation. It's hanging out on a thin rope for dear life, just above the wood-cutting machine. What an odd coincidence.
Not slut! No, what if I'll lose you forever?
From becoming sawdust, I'll figure out who the murderer is.
I'll save you, slut. I could never let my pet's pet become sawdust. That'd be fucked up. Who would ever do such a thing? I did it. Yeah. That was actually amazing.
For saving me. I found his clue on the murderer. Hope it helps you.
Aw, that's such a good slut. The Express Owls are now an available suspect. Interesting. That's an interesting piece of evidence. Everyone did it. It all makes sense. That explains everything. Oops. Oh, that was close. Oh no, the clock is ticking. The clock is ticking, Twilight. If I don't solve this mystery, I'm gonna get sent back to Magic Preschool. Oh no. It's actually the 11th hour? Hey there, go. Oh, that was close. That was spooky. That was spooky. Oh, there's some evidence. Oh.
Gotcha.
The victim is now an available suspect. Ooh. Perhaps the victim. Perhaps it was a suicide. That's always the greatest twist. No one would ever expect that. Because how does one stab themselves in the back? Could only be a master criminal who could do such a thing. Oh. Oh no, I remember. I do need another key for this. It was a terrifying backstretching incident with portals. Yeah, I suppose that's one way to go about it.
This is the life. Nothing beats a hot sun. Hear some noise outside?
Duh! Somehow they didn't spot me! Oh gosh. I'm glad this game gives you some leniency. That was freaking horrifying. It's funny, sometimes it feels like you got a lot of leniency, but I think there's, like, depending on how centered you are, I think there's, more or less leniency. Because I do swear that, sometimes it feels like you just sort of, instantly get caught if they see you. But, like, other times, things like that happen and they just sort of don't even acknowledge your existence. I don't know exactly how it works, but I'm not complaining. Like, usually there's enough, time. Oh, nice. The final piece. It was me all along. Oh my god. That's quite the twist. Time is up.
So, who done it?
We don't know.
Good job, Ka. You're really amazing.
We couldn't find any conclusive evidence. We have no idea who murdered this owl.
What? So you've done pickle to solve the case? Who's the murderer? Which one of you did it?
Alright, so, who do you guys think did it? We have the crows. Protect and serve at all costs. We've got the crow. Got eyes. Oh, crows and the owls. Got eyes everywhere and we saw nothing. The conductor. What you looking at me for, peck neck? I can't do the voice. I had to do it or the voices wouldn't stop. Yeah, apparently. Pretty doesn't have anything to say. Can't blame a dead owl. Okay, so you guys can select here. There more or less isn't a correct answer, if I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Really the entire point of this chapter is just to have fun, and to make a movie. Always the quiet ones. I think you did it. The eyes of a killer. I think you're right. It sounds like we have a consensus. I think I was the murderer. The voices just wouldn't stop.
You did it. Why, yes. It all makes sense. You saw the Express Owl all by himself. A lonely victim in your master scheme. With a hatred for society and its rapidly increasing progress of transportation, you strike down the first passenger you saw.
Yeah, fuck your transportation.
His body laid like a mannequin with blood spilling everywhere and the smell. It woke your inner demons.
Damn straight.
Then you tore off his limbs and ate them one by one, like an animal lusting for blood.
Jeez, I think you're getting a little too into this. I clearly didn't do that. Maybe you're the murderer, Mr. Conductor. You're so a little fucking
That's how it
crazy.
happened, wasn't it?
Yes.
You murdered that owl in cold blood.
Sure did.
Actually, I'm fine. She just stuck this fake rubber knife on me and told me to play dead.
Yeah, I think he did too. That was amazing. I freaking love this part.
Oh, but still, you've gone too far this time, detective. You're going to the doghouse.
No, not the
Well,
doghouse.
thanks for solving the murder, lassie.
I thought I was going to the
Not only did you
doghouse.
reveal the murderer, you also revealed that the victim was never harmed. And you gave us intense footage for the movie. What? You think I'd let a murder happen on my Owl Express? Oh, think again. That was all just a setup for my newest Owl Express movie. Murder on the Owl Express.
It's a pretty damn good name for a movie, honestly. I'd go to watch it. That being said, what if I actually had murdered him? That sure would be some footage, eh?
Oh, you think DJ Picnic will make a movie that's even remotely as good? Ha! I think not.
I agree.
Here, take
Bowie.
this thingamajig and get out of here.
That's perfect. So I freaking, like I've said, I love this chapter. So now, I will ask you guys, who do you, after the 2 starting missions, who do you guys think deserves to win? Do you guys think DJ Grooves deserves to win, or do you think the Conductor deserves to win the movie contest? Because this one actually does matter. I can actually decide who is our victor. So far, the Conductor has a massive lead, but I can change that around pretty easily if I want to. Or, you know, if I don't want to, I can just not. I mean, you know, I'm pretty happy having the Conductor win. I like him better than DJ Grooves. Both are pretty cool, though, honestly. It's a really tough decision. I would be happy to see either bird win. You favor the accent of the Conductor. I agree. I freaking adore his accent. Check. And a time rift. So, that being said, before I get too much more into this chapter, I'm actually gonna have to switch chapters, because this chapter forces a switch up. I will show by unlocking Act 4. I'm missing a key item to complete Act 4, which I need. So, to help the Conductor finish his movie, I need an item I don't have. Which, you know, basically that's the game telling you, hey, go explore the rest of the game, you bitch. Oh shoot, I think I forgot to go down here after the DJ Grooves section. Damn, I missed a diary entry. Day 7. You know, there's a lot of creepy crow-type things getting on this train, too. Actually, everyone getting on it is acting real funny, even the owls, and they're harmless nerdy guys. I feel like something bad might happen since feels so freaky, but the Conductor is definitely, how do I put this? Loud, pushy, how about persuasive? Anyway, gotta catch a train. Oh well. Did the game crash? What? I'm glad the game auto-saves. Why the hell does that happen? That's so bizarre. And yeah, you probably do know what item it is, Cup. I think you've, I know you've played this game before, at least some. I don't remember to what degree, like, I think you basically, if I remember right, you beat the game, but you basically skipped Chapter 2. As it says in the main thing, this is basically a 100%, or at least an attemptable 100% run. I can't promise, like, maybe something weird will happen, maybe the last stage will break my computer, maybe, I don't know. I don't know why I wouldn't do 100%. It's not exactly hard on this game, but, you know, crazy stuff happens. Anyways, this is probably my favorite stage, and I like basically all the stages, so that's saying a lot. Well, chapter. My favorite chapter. This act isn't my favorite act in the chapter, but I like this chapter in general, basically because I'm a huge horror fanatic. And, yeah, I love me some spooks, and I freaking love... Hey there, James. I freaking love the, voice of the guy that you run into. Oh, you guys will see him in a bit. For now, though,
Please,
oh, hi.
disregard my twitchy behavior. My body has been to places that have left a permanent
I think you
mark.
told me that already. Oh my god, Scooter Badge, I straight up need it. I mean, I don't, but I do. It's basically my favorite badge in the whole game. Even counting a badge we're going to get soon, which is also very excellent, but, oh my god, the Scooter Badge. Okay, so that's outright replacing my No Bonk badge, because now, instead of just running, when I use my running cap, or my sprint cap, I get on a scooter. And not only is it massively faster, it just feels good. I don't have to hold the button down anymore. It's an actual vehicle. It helps me get some pretty decent distance in platforming. It's not perfect for that, because I can't, like, do all of my moves out of it, but it's still a decent platforming aid, I would say. Mostly, though, it just helps you go really fast, and it looks cool. Is there anything in here? Huh, could have sworn there was. Weird. Oh yeah, also Cup, James, everyone. How is everyone? Oh, I need to be careful. I also like how open this stage is, like a lot of stages in this game. There's technically nothing that forces you to climb this tree. I'm just climbing it because I want to, because it feels good. Cause, I don't know, because platforming this game in general feels good, and... Thanks. It probably would be. It would probably also be really painful if I pushed you off to your death from this height. I mean, what? Oops. Whew. Okay, good. Managed to keep my balance. I will read more in a second. Climbing this tree is actually one of the harder platforming challenges in this game, I'll say. Because there's... Oh, oops! Oh! Ooh. At least I didn't fall too far. There are a lot of smaller platforms to land on, and I don't want to take my eyes off the screen too long because, you know, if I... Oh, I fucked up. That sucks. Something full of dirt that hurt. Wait, what? Alex Joan memes, you're collectively amused. Glad you're generally enjoying this. I'm glad you're a good cop. Alright, well, sorry, I screwed up on the tree climbing. I will, I'll try and recover my progress here. Not wasting too much time. Luckily, I wouldn't really call it a massive achievement, especially if you specifically try and go up it fast, but, you know, it can be a bit of a slower process. Oh, crap. Okay, so I need to get the extra jump in there. I can't just glide into it. Nice. There we go. I did it. And for my trouble, I get a relic, which is quite useful. So actually, here I'm just gonna quick badge swap into the hover badge so I can show that off for once. Although, first I'll do sightseeing. Not that there's much sight to see, but I actually kind of like this effect. I'm on this big glowing mushroom, and there's all these swirly things around me. I feel like there could be like a dramatic... Actually, I wish there was a dramatic boss battle or something up here. But instead you just kind of have to jump down. Whee! And see, there's the parasol in effect. Prevents you from taking fall damage. Hey, where are you going? Okay. Oh no, I am the trapped. There's spooky, dramatic music. I've got to get out fast. Oh no. They make this thing take a few more hits than it ought to be honest. As much as I like the idea of this scene. I love the over-the-topness with this guy. Maybe it's just me. I think it's some good stuff, though.
That's right. The old one got himself killed, his head popped off, and now I need a new tower boy. So tell you what, I've got a piece of paper here. Don't worry about the details. I just need you to sign right here at the bottom.
So, contract. Clean out the subcon well. So it basically gives you some things you need to do. So, interesting note here, you totally can decline the contract, but it kills you if you do it enough times. Like, he'll basically... I'll do it once, because he doesn't need it.
Don't make this difficult. You don't really have a say in this.
Okay, so yeah, you can basically just keep saying no, and eventually, instead of an endless loop, he'll actually just outright kill you if you don't sign the paper. So, you know what, I'll sign it for now. With my cute little signature. It's actually kind of entertaining how, like, instantaneous it is if you keep saying no and die, but it is also a waste of time because you gotta replay the stage. So aside from just a quick laugh, it's not really worth anything, so I'm not gonna bother.
We're in business. Let me just grab this real quick.
You feel exceedingly empty inside.
This all belongs to me now. Don't worry though. If you finish your chores quickly, you'll have your soul back real soon. And don't you dare forget our little contract. I've put it in your start menu so that it will never leave your sight.
How convenient. I wish people put my chores in my start menu. But yeah, despite the whole, like, thing they mention about, her looking soulless, honestly, Hat Kid doesn't seem too, or feeling empty. Hat Kid doesn't look all that upset about all of this. She still seems, you know, pretty happy, pretty optimistic, all things considered. So this part's this kind of shows an interesting mechanic here. So there's these cages, right, which I'll show how to get rid of in a second. But also there's these fruits, and when you go near a ghost with these fruit, it invades the fruit, and boom. And basically these cages have items that you need to get rid of to unlock them. And the Dweller Mask. Gonna want to work up to get that one. The Dweller Mask is another one. I'll be honest, like, I've insulted some of the masks that aren't this... Well, honestly, I like the scooter. I like basically every mask. Why do I keep calling them that? This isn't Majora. Whatever. I like basically every hat that isn't the ice hat. And the ice hat is not terrible. It isn't the worst thing ever. It doesn't break the game. I just wish it gave you more than a ground pound that you only use at certain points in the game. You know, like a lot of the other hats at least have some other utility. Like, now that I've played around with it, the brewing hat's honestly pretty decent. Like, you don't need it a lot, but for the sake of boss fights, the explosion, like the ranged attack isn't that bad. And the amount of things you can blow up is pretty nice. Like you just saw there, I blew up a lot of things, got a lot of money. Oh, also, this is probably one of the, yay, I found Subcon Village. This game has always been, like, kind of weird to me in terms of, like, children's, if you would call this a younger game. Like, this game looks like older platformers, and it's not like it's the darkest thing ever. I'm not calling it particularly inappropriate for kids, but it's kind of funny how many, I don't know, just sort of general dark themes get into this game. Like, the murder mystery thing I don't really count because nobody actually died. But, you know, this is the next chapter over. This isn't some play. This isn't some, like, you know, fake bullshit in the game. In Game Universe, this is a real haunted forest with ghosts and, like, a dude who steals souls and, I don't know, a whole bunch of other weird bullshit that you guys will see. Which I love. I love horror stuff. I love that they go all out. Just, you know, not the usual what I think for this sort of game. But in the end of the day, I'm not really mad about that. So I guess it doesn't really matter. It's just one of those things I always think with this game whenever I play it. where I'm just like, it's weird how almost deceiving its cuteness can be, even though, to be honest, it's not that deceiving. This game is still super cute. Maybe I'm a weirdo. Who cares? Water effects. I like water effects.
Why, hello there! You didn't forget about me, did ya? Don't tell me you forgot about me.
I kind of did.
What's up? You working on any contractual obligations lately?
Nah.
You better be. Remember our little deal? Check it out! Those incredibly annoying fire spirits are sitting right there, in the middle of my village.
Also, there's a mafia guy there. Huh.
Their little dance is creating these incredibly annoying barriers that stop me from getting to parts of my forest. It's almost like they're trying to put an end to me. How adorable. Dispose of them. I don't care how you do it, as long as they suffer for entering my domain. Anyways, back to work, trooper. This isn't a vacation, and I'm getting impatient.
Oh.
These dwellers are so hard to talk to. Maybe you could break the ice with them for us.
We want to die. Yay! We want to burn bright and then burn out. Become a cloud of smoke. Our bonfire needs more fuel. Only the finest paintings will do. Can you help us?
Sure.
We want to die. Yay!
That line always fucking gets me. That's some next level shit right there. We want to die. Yay.
We
Fire.
Want to burn our
Yep, fire
we
indeed.
want we are. You'll come with me.
Alright, time to get on murdering some adorable fire foxes, I guess, because they want it. Rook.
I'll borrow you real quick.
I love her little lines for just stuff like that. I'll borrow you real quick. Alright, I'm already on this. Most of the paintings are... A lot of them are pretty interesting. Well, I say like, they have different characters and things on them. I don't know if there's any implications behind that, but, like, it's not like this guy is dead. This is obviously the sales guy. I don't see any other weirdos like him. I can't imagine there are too many. Oh no, a sad... Fuck is that? I will... Up to...
Come with me.
In the fire.
Thank you.
Dead. Well, there we go. I did it. I murdered the spirits.
Well done. Please tell me they suffered. You murdered them, right? I bet you strangled them. Good girl. Don't think I'm done with you yet, though. There's more of these pests around my forest, and I need you to take care
I mean, hey, plumbers are pretty popular. Yeah, sure. Have at you.
Let's give you an additional contract. Pick one, but only one. Isn't it thrilling to sign your life away?
Sure. So I can do Act 4, which is one of my favorites, or I can do this one, which is deliver subcon mail, which is kind of lame. So actually let's do the lame one first, because I want to save most of the missions here are done. But I'd rather save one of my favorites for like near last.
I found one of them while hunting some person. You can keep it, but this is the only time I'll reward you for completing parts of a contract. Because guess what? I'm not legally obligated to.
Oh no. That being said, wouldn't like some super crazy scary demon guy want timepieces? I mean, I'm just saying, if I had like time travel power things and I was a like heck, I'm not a crazy demon and I want those. I don't know if I could take it from someone as adorable as Hat Kid. That would make me feel bad. But you know, just as a general sense. And if you're an evil demon guy willing to take a cute little girl's soul, you probably wouldn't feel all that bad about you know, taking her shit. A8. What is this place? There's spiders and ghosts and a big creepy grinning person thing. They said they were gonna kill me, but then made me sign some paper instead, and I think he took my soul or something. What a set of circumstances. Alright. So, I believe next should be the subcon battle. Just as a quick random mention, this may or may not be the longest stream I do. Kind of like last one, I'm still rusty, and, for whatever reason, I feel like my throat gets scratchy for when I stream for too long. It didn't used to as bad as it does these days. Maybe I should look into some kind of, like, thing for that. I don't know. Maybe it's about the way I talk. Oh, hey! This dude's in here. Sup?
What's up, kiddo? You don't know where to go? You're supposed to be cleaning the well, kid. It's deep inside the swamp, but it's big enough even a tiny thing like you can't miss it. Try not to trip and hit your head at the bottom.
Okay. I can't even try to attack him. What are you reading? Some picture book about knives and poison? Okay. What a weirdo. Okay. So the actual way the swamp works is interesting. Just walking out into it doesn't kill you, but it kind of works like quicksand, and it also has these creepy hand things that come out to grab you. And if they if you sink or if you get grabbed by the creepy hand things, unsurprisingly... Am I... Oh, shit. Yeah, see, you take some damage and stuff. I actually thought... Oh, well.
We want to die. We want to
Okay. So another one of these. More fire. Time to kill some more fire foxes. I just feel bad about. I love foxes. They're so cute. Even fire foxes. I want them. You know? I want to be their friends. But instead they just want to die. Oh, here. Have some assisted seppuku. At least it looks cool. Can't deny it's a pretty inferno. No. Shut up. I don't like you, Mr. Whatever. Okay.
Objects from other dimensions come into focus.
So here's the gimmick for well, kind of this place. It's generally, I'd say it's generally, unlike some of the areas which have pretty varied gimmicks. Like, this place does still have some varied gimmicks, but I'd say the use of this is kind of one of the main ones that you kind of see throughout the stage in most chapters. Or at least throughout most of the area. But I'm definitely not complaining. I like it. Especially as we get later on, it's a mechanic that becomes more interesting. A plug. How mysterious indeed. I wonder what tool I will get for this. I'm really trying to not spoil it, because it's actually something I'm a huge fan of. And basically any game... Where's a spirit I can get to explode? Oh, here we are. That wasn't too hard to find. Grappling hook, or hook shot, whatever you want to call it. I call it a grappling hook. Oh, has it already been spoiled? Whoops. Well, anyways, yeah, so you can't use it to swing off of literally anything, but you can use it to swing off of these lanterns, which feels really freaking good. I love this game so much. I just love how everything feels in this game. Oh, it's in the act card. I forgot about that. Yeah, you're right. Oops. There we go. But you are correct. It is spoiled in the act card. I always forget, which I think is silly. I mean, I get it's a main mechanic of the level, but, you know, that pretty heavily spoils what you're going to get in this level. Wait, what? Should I? That was weird. It's a shame that doesn't have more of an animation into it, but oh well. I still, this is probably, yeah, I don't know. if I didn't say the scooter badge is my favorite, this one would for sure be my favorite. And even then, it's kind of a difficult thing to be sure on. Like, I love both a whole lot. It is always fun to grapple around a stage. Oh crap. Okay, good, I got it. Rift token. Oh, I see. Oh no! Dead. It just explodes. Nice, I cleared the subcon well. And there's one of the timepieces. It's kind of funny, because of the way the game is structured around them, despite the fact that the guy's like, I'm not gonna give you any more timepieces, cause I don't have to. I don't know why I made him sound like that. He doesn't sound anything like that. But anyways, you get timepieces anyways, every stage. Which is fine, like, it is the main collectible. This area would feel a lot shittier if you didn't get timepieces. It's just kind of funny because he bothers mentioning it, and you get them anyways. I'm like, okay. Whatever, guy. Oops. I need to put on my hat. My ice hat. Day 9. I thought I saw some weird tower poking out from between the trees and a gross swamp. But it turns out it's a big old well. The Snatcher told me so. First I thought he was being nice, telling me neat stuff to look for. But then he told me I'm gonna have to go down there where it's smelly and dark. Shouldn't... Oh. Ow. Shouldn't grown-ups usually be keeping kids out of wells or something? Yeah, I know, right? Oh goodness. Well, that was quite the coughing fit I just had there. Whew, leaves me a little uneasy. Anyways... I think we can manage at least one more. I think I think I'm gonna try and clear chapter 3 because I cleared chapter 2 mostly because the dead end of not having your soul actually kind of bugs me. Like, it's not like it's some horrible thing, you know, it doesn't ruin the game or anything, obviously, but still, you know, it feels weird playing the rest of the game without your soul. I mean, heck, technically you can beat the game without never recovering your soul, but it bothers me not having a soul, so I'm gonna go get it back.
Welcome, young.
Fast Hatter badge. Oh, this one's really useful for later on. Right now it doesn't do much because most of my badges don't really use it. The only one... badges? Most of the hats don't really use it. The only one that really does is the, technically the ground pound one does, but the fact of the matter is being able to ground pound like that quick in a row doesn't really matter. So the only one it really matters on at the moment is the Brewing Hat, which does give you more rapid fire, which is nice. That being said, it's still not the most useful ever. So, I'm gonna go ahead and put back on the scooter badge. Because of this.
Good morning! Are you ready to complete your contractual obligations?
I'm not heartless. Every so often, I sneak in the mailboxes and steal letters. Then deliver them to my minions. That way, it's almost like someone cares about them. But our last mailman has gone. Poof. You'll have to do. I've got a gift for the occasion. Although it requires a special kind of hat to use. I hope you've got it.
Man, I can't imagine getting to this point in the game and not having the splint hat, but technically you don't have to. You could play up to this point in the game and not if you're stupid. I mean, mostly if you don't want to.
Or it does absolutely nothing. All of the minions who were awaiting mail will have an icon above them. Once you're done, come back here and clock out. Get it?
Sure. So as I was saying, I mean, I would say technically you could go for a no hats run, but you actually can't. You can't beat the game without hats, so I'd say there's no good reason not to get. And this is one of those mini, like, see, I don't hate the idea of this level. I think if they had expanded it, maybe gave it a time limit or something, which is weird for me to ask for, because I normally hate time limits. And admittedly, it's kind of fun. Like, if you are, I guess if you're speedrunning the game or something, this section's probably actually kind of interesting. But as a normal player who does not give a shit about any of that, honestly, there's, like, nothing to this section. There's no dangers, there's no anything. You just give them letters. Which I guess, in a way, is novel enough. I freaking love that. Oh wait, it's you, and just his theme kicks in.
I was kind of expecting a new victim to step in my traps. I've already taken your soul and everything. Have you even completed your contractual obligations yet?
Nah.
Don't take it personal, kid. But stay clear of my traps. There's only so many times my voice can handle yelling like that. You're taking the experience away from me. But since
Good.
you did step in my trap, I might as well extend our business endeavors. Fool! Ooh, you stepped into my forest, and now you must pay the price.
Oh, I know this
Take your
game.
voice. Which burden do you want to carry for the rest of your life?
More like until I complete it. Defeat the boss or enter the manor. The manor is so good. I'm gonna save the manor for last. I'll take defeat the boss next. The manor is just my
Not a
favorite.
bad choice. This one should be a breeze. You're leaving all the difficult contracts for the newbies, though, which is really rude when you think about it. Whatever. I'm off. Smell you later.
Smell you later. What a fucking asshole. The manor is an amazing stage, and it's my favorite kind of stage, in some ways, so, you know, it's good shit. Huh, how do I get up to there again? It's really hot. Oh, that's how. I see you there, Mr. Grappling Spot. Nice, another relic. A letter. Okay, so that was... Honestly, the weirdest thing about this chapter is that you actually have to step into his traps. If you don't step into his traps, you can't beat the chapter because he won't give you the next mission. Which, it's a weird feeling, because on one hand, I find the interactions immensely entertaining. So much so that I'm willing to deal with that but I would be lying if I said it's ideal. It doesn't, like, you know, from a normal player standpoint, it just feels kind of silly that you specifically have to go out of your way to get captured. And if for whatever reason... Wait, you have an air meter? I totally didn't even know that. You don't have to stay in the water that long at any point in time, so... I forgot you could actually drown in this game. It takes a while to start happening too, but yeah, she starts like flailing around. Let's see the drowning animation. I haven't seen that yet. Oh, whoa! That's just instant kill? That's harsh. Jeez, I assumed that it would take one of your hearts away, like freaking, like most things in this game do, but I guess not. Okay, lesson learned. Absolutely do not drown in this game. It is a rare occurrence but it will actually kill you. For realsies. Well, this is why I think you're male, bitch. Take it. Take it all. But yeah, I wonder if anyone else knew that drowning was... Whoa, that water effect... The water effect did some weird shit there. Whatever. Something I do appreciate about this game, though, like, honestly, dying is not that big of a deal. Like, I don't... You lose your current progress in the stage. However... You don't lose any of the items you collected within this stage unless they're specifically related to stage progress. So, like, the fact that I met him again and unlocked more stages, that should still be there. Yeah, because it doesn't look like there's traps here anymore. At least I think that's where his trap was. And I know for sure... that I have the relic I got, because I saw that's not where it used to be. So that's cool. Huh, where's the last guy who wants some mail? Oops. Oh yeah, I do also like how the game kind of goes into slow motion when you're about to throw letters and stuff. Oh, there's one. Boop. Which does make the game look cooler. I love me some good slow motion. You know, this is one of the few games in a while that I've actually specifically wanted to check out, I don't know if I said last time, but I specifically do want to check out a speedrun for. Just because this game feels really built around it, and I'm curious, you know, how one would look, what's the advanced strats, all that stuff. I may not be a speedrunner, but, you know, I could watch one. I could maybe learn a thing or two. If nothing else, it would be fun. Oh no. Okay, I've got to go talk to that guy. I'll go read diary entry, talk to that guy, and then that might be the end of the stream. Day 10. I don't get it. He seems super creepy and menacing, but he wanted me to deliver mail? I have a really bad feeling about this, but I don't give up his timepieces unless I do his weird contracts. Oh, that just sounds uncomfortable. I don't even want to comment about that, so I'm not gonna. You can't make me. Instead, I'm gonna talk to this guy.
We meet again. My arch nemesis. What? You don't remember me? How rude.
I wonder if they plan to make this guy more graphic or not in the first place.
boss of the Mafia, remember? You blew me up in our little indiscretion, and your young friend captured my remains in this
Either way, I kind of love this. It makes me think a lot of Banjo-Kazooie.
I'm without a body. I should be furious, but it is okay. The past is the past, and I'll accept your carcass as an apology. You won't hand it over? Such nerve on such a small child. If I had hands, I would slap you.
You're lucky I don't slap you now, bitch.
I'll just buy a new body then. There has to be some poor soul out there who would be willing to trade his corpse for money. I may not look like it right now, but I'm well traveled. I know the whereabouts of all the secrets on this planet. Buy my map badge, and I will show you where you can find relics that will make you rich.
I don't even have the money. I'm actually curious. I might, though that being said, when I do have the money, I might buy that. I didn't used to like it, but I heard, they actually updated it in one of the patches, so it's supposed to work better. So I'm curious to see how it does work, to what degree, how useful, all of that. You know, I'm kind of in the mood for one of the, cause I don't know if I want to end the stream right this second. It's been one hour and a half. Yeah, words. I'm getting worse at words. Kind of part of the reason why I'm getting more like, I should probably take a break soon. That being said, I think I'll do one or two of the bonus stages, where it's like less. It's kind of funny. I actually find the stages that are just sheer platforming to be some of the most relaxing in this game, because the platforming in this game isn't that complicated. The atmosphere is relaxed. Okay, that's clearly in the dining area. In the Murder on the Owl Express. So no, there's a lot of things I like about them, which I find more relaxed than just the average stage gimmick stuff.
Did you know? Did you But if you had a pet, what do you think?
You'll never catch me, nerds. Never. I don't want to talk to any of you. There we go. Yeah, that door one's the only one I think you straight up can't avoid. You can actually avoid conversation with a lot of those guys. Oh, okay, so this is all about... This one's the one that's all about button activation. Fuck. That is the one... Oh, wait. Oh, I wasn't supposed to do it that way. No wonder that didn't work. That being said, being bad at the game also doesn't work. What a surprise. There we go. Oh yeah, that being said, the Express Owls turn into total jerks and actually try to start murdering you for some reason. I'm not sure why. Oh crap. Because in the stage you meet them in first, they're actually pretty docile. It's funny, I said this was relaxed. A lot of these are. A lot of these aren't super complicated. This one actually has some of the more complicated platforming gimmicks in the game, though. Like that. Okay. I did it. Checkpoint. That being said, the checkpoints don't do me a whole lot of good when I'm almost dead. I could really use a little bit of a health boost here. And these raccoon enemies, while not normally that dangerous, have me a little bit nervous because once again I am almost dead. Okay, activate. Dead. Gotcha. I think I got this now. This part, like, there's not really... Yeah, there's nothing else to stop me. I did it! Oh, that one actually got pretty close. Though, admittedly, part of that was just me being dumb, so I can't say it was the toughest thing ever, but hey. Oh, that's cute. Oh, but I think that's the ice cap. I wish they told you, but I'm pretty sure it's ice cap. I already, wait, no. I was thinking, never mind. I was thinking of a different cap. I don't actually have a nice... Fuck. What? No. Oh, no. I should have taken the first one. It was actually cute, and it was... Why did I think I had something for the ice hat? I don't. Oh, I ruined everything. Now I just have... this same variation. I didn't even know you could do that. I got the same variation for the same hat. That sucks. Especially because you get so few rolls in the game. Like, that's one of the few things I don't really like about the reward system being tied to roulette. I wish there was more ways to get rolls, roulette rolls. Oh, I can okay, I'm gonna spend one Rift token just because now I kind of want to at least get something, or 3 Rift tokens. I actually want to get at least something, that is nice. That's okay, but... the fuck? I've never seen that one before. Well, that's also for the ice hat. Let's see how it looks. Weird. It looks weird. I don't know how anyone else feels about it. I sure don't know how I feel about it. Had this weird demon cap. I think it's cute. I don't know if it's more cute than the normal one. It's a shame that the statue doesn't, like, change to show her hat flare. Oh well. I got a new one for the